Hello, Scorpio. My name is Tanya. I'm doing a reading about how the energy of the solar eclipse coming up in April is going to impact Scorpio sun signs because it is a solar eclipse. So let's see what we have for Scorpio. Call of the Muse, the land between, and ears wide open. So you may start receiving messages, probably some messages or some creative sparks or ideas or things. You're like going to be struck with these ideas, creative ideas that help you bridge the gap between past and present. And you may even hear or find some of it through music. So there may be little things, little notes, little messages, a phrase from a song, maybe a childhood song, things like that that come up throughout this month that are going to inspire you or that are going to force you to recall memories, things that happened in the past. Some of these are good things, meant to remind you that you've come a long way from where you were. Perhaps when you were younger, maybe your family struggled a lot, or maybe there were issues within the family. But underneath it all, there is this silver line of love floating through the family. No matter how hard things got, there was always that silver thread that held you all together. And now this eclipse energy is going to keep bringing that memory, that reminder to you that even when things are hard, as long as there is love, you can make it through it. It's a very distinct message for you. Call on the music, and this is creative energy. This is things that just strike you out of the blue. Somebody will say some random phrase or word, and you'll suddenly get struck by this idea of something to create, something to journal about, something to write about, something to paint, sculpt, quilt, ideas coming to mind. Write them down, document them minimally, record them as they come up, and maybe even document why you thought of that. How did that idea come forward? Because you may be able, once you start hearing also these little, I don't know, lyrics, whatever it is here in the present moment, that's going to bridge this gap. I feel like this is kind of the past. So there may be memories, perhaps, or maybe it's people that you're reconnecting with in some way from the past, something to do with the past that's bringing forth these creative ideas, these things that you had forgotten that you wanted to do, maybe when you were a child or a young adult or younger, minimally. Perhaps a dancer. You used to do dancing a lot, but now you got into the grind, the expected thing that we're supposed to do as adults. But you're missing that whimsical piece of you. And it could be that when you hear these certain things, pay attention again to where you are, who you're with, and maybe even what you're talking about. And how do those tie together for you? It's going to be unique for each of you, but there is a bridge between your past and your present. There is a way to connect that, to bring that sense of whimsy, that sense of childhood wonder back into your present day life. But you do need to pay attention. Keep your ears open. Then we have a powerful move. So there will be some action that you need to take as a result of that, or that you should take, that you're going to feel compelled to take, something you might feel like you need to say. Don't hold back on that. You may not be the only one with that idea or thought. You may be more in sync with the people of your past than you thought, and broken open. Yeah. So it's almost like some of the things from the past were distorted by time. And that silver lining, that silver thread that was woven among that upbringing was forgotten or missed somehow. And you're rediscovering that, breaking open those childhood memories, speaking up about what you thought, events that occurred, your perspective of events that occurred when you were younger. But now things are shifting and now you're recalling other things. You're starting to see glints of that silver thread to understand why you didn't take that same, perhaps downtrodden or I want to say dead end, but that's not exactly it. Why you had hope, why you did something different than everyone else, why you can succeed maybe where others can't right now, or perhaps how you can help others still there. You can help give them hope by doing what you do, by the moves that you make. And you can break open and break that family, not a curse, that family pattern that keeps coming on, karma, breaking that karma and opening up the possibilities for yourself and for your family line, helping that light, that silver thread turn into gold and bright light to help bring that love shining up to the surface for all to see and feel. And birds of a feather flock together. So yeah, there is a sense, now this may be childhood friends or just relatives that you had not talked to in such a long time, possibly because there was shame there, or maybe it was just distance and you grew apart over time. But you miss that. There's a piece of you there, that silver thread, that thing that ties you all together is pulling you back together to that sense of longing, to that sense of connection, the feeling of connection and strong roots. It's all coming back together for you in a really beautiful way. And that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.